guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to Planet Base. Now, I have done a little bit of work since we were last filming, I guess. So there's a few things that have changed. Not all that much. I did what I told you I was going to do, and I played a little bit just to try and get our metals and bioplastics up. As you can see, we did a very good job with the bioplastics. Not so much with the metal. The reason for that is we were having a lot of power issues. So I have built 3 new power collectors, or 2 new power collectors here and another one up here, and 2 more big solar panels, which is a lot of metal. And I also had to build another water extractor because we were running out. And then I was getting a little bit of bored playing by myself I was a little bit bored because I was trying not to do anything. So I was like, okay, let's just build the stuff inside here and build some robots. So we currently have 3 robots, 1 of each type, as well as 3 robot workshops. Now I have the carrier bots and the constructor bots off at the moment. And we also have a bot auto repair. So in one of these guys, there is 1 robot, this one. There's a robot that's working pretty much constantly, which is really good. There's this little zoomy robot there that's a carrier robot or a constructor robot or something. I think that's a constructor. Yeah, he's a constructor. So when it becomes to a point where we no longer need to worry about the metals, we will turn the constructor bots and the carrier bot ones on all the time. At the moment, I'm trying to get another driller bot, which is why I've left that one open so we can have 1 in each mine. But eventually the hope will be to get 6, to cover completely the mines. So our energy situation should be fairly good now. Like, we've got 2 full power collectors here that haven't been touched at almost the end of the night, and an almost full one here. So we should be fairly good. I am going to build another solar panel soon, because I do think that the solar panels that we have right now will not be enough to fill all of the collectors that we have at the moment. But I'm not entirely sure about that, so we're just going to wait and see on that. I think that's the only thing I did other than add a bunch of TVs to different areas. Oh, and I took away 2 of the bioplastic processors here and added 2 metal ones. And I took away 2 of the medicinal plants here and added some onions and radishes because we had a very bad food situation. Now we're doing pretty well, but I do want to build another lab. So that's going to be the next project, is going to be a lab. But right now we are going to be working on our bar, which we built in the last episode, but it's got nothing in it. So we're just going to start off with 1 drinks machine. I'm a bit worried that it's going to use a lot of our resources that we can't be using too much of right now. Like, I'm cool with using all of these bioplastics. Like, I don't care if we use up all of the bioplastics right now because we've got like 50 million of them. But vegetables, not so much. So we need to keep an eye out for that. And make sure we'll have to turn off the drinks machine if it becomes to a point where we're using all our vegetables on beer and not on actual meals. So remind me to keep an eye on that. We may actually have to, again, build another biodome. So we've already got 3. So we might need another big one, which would mean we'd need more biologists. So we're probably going to get some new biologists in the trading when we turn that back on. That's not going to be just yet. The next thing, as I just said, I want to do is build another lab. So where are my labs at? Mainly because our vitro meat is kind of down a bit, as well as our first aid making. We need more first aid making. So I figure if we put 1 here, that'll work out quite well. And then it won't be an issue, hopefully. So that's only going to take 4, which will be good. And then we can continue kind of working our way around this area, I think. So I think I want to do is put maybe another food producer here. Or really, food producer could be over here and attach to this, and maybe the oxygen. I don't want to attach to the lab because it takes up too much space, because you can only put stuff in the lab around the edges. Like, if you look at our other lab down here, you can't stick stuff in the middle. Like, you can't do it. It has to go around the edges. Same with the dorms and the cabins. The beds have to go around the edges. Oh, also, when I was playing, I killed 2 people. Or not really. 2 people died because they were inside of this dorm and they got hit by an asteroid. So that was kind of sad. I am going to turn this on and turn on my trading landing peoples. And we are looking for biologists and workers. I don't really mind which way. Maybe even an engineer or 2. But mainly biologists and workers. So we're going to look for that. How is our situation going? Pretty good. We're still losing a lot. But we had 2 and a bit left over. I think I'll build another power collector as well. Because I'm cool. If the power collectors are filling up completely, then we need more power collectors. If they're not filling up completely, we need more solar panels. But we're definitely going to run out of power again soon, I can tell. Okay, so that's pretty much you caught up to what we were up to before. We have a lab ready to go. So we're going to do the same thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit 2 in here. So I'm just going to put 1 right in the middle. In all likelihood, I'm probably going to decide that I need to attach something to this. So I think I'm going to put a biodome. No, go away. Let's actually put it in. I'm going to put a biodome here. And I'm going to connect it to these 2. But not to that one. So that way we can use up all of this space and we're not going to have issues with having to get rid of them because there's something being built there. So we'll put in that many, we'll do that 6, and then we'll do 1 more of the lab areas as well. Cool. So we have so many bioplastics right now, that is not even going to be an issue. Like, look at them all. We need to put in like another cabin or something. I don't know what else I'm going to put down here. Like, I've got no idea. How are my storage areas going? They are pretty full, so let's actually put a storage area down here. Storage area! There we go. You want to do a really big one? No. Let's just do like kind of big, but not huge. And we'll put that there. I think that will give us enough space to build a cabin off of that. And probably like a big cabin. Yes, okay, perfect. Bam. But I'm prioritizing that. So we're going to keep an eye on these power collectors over here because these fill last. So if all of these are full at the end of the day, that is good. Otherwise, we'll add another power maker to that. We also need another oxygen soon, I think. Where was that? This one. We have enough oxygen for 100 people. So we should probably be thinking about that right now. Okay, let's do that over here, actually. No, let's wait for a bit. I am going to turn off landing permissions again. This is taking a long time because I keep turning landing permissions off. Ooh, we got a pink person. I think that's a guard. How many guards do we have? No, we still have 6 guards. Maybe that was a biologist and I'm just imagining things. Visitors? I thought we weren't allowed to have visitors. Oh well. Oh, wait. Are they visitors as in bad people? Yes, they are. Okay. Red alert, red alert, red alert. Security controls, security. Why can't I security? No. Security controls, red alert. I don't know if that's the one that I wanted to do. Oh my goodness, my colonists are dying. Yellow alert. Get out of the way. Are they my guards? Okay, how many colonists? 5 of my colonists died. Goodness gracious. Okay, we need more guards. Landing permissions. Crank her up. Okay, that'll do. That also means we should probably turn our armory back on. And we should be mass producing arms. Now I sound like America. And now Americans are going to be insulted by me. I'm sorry, I don't mean it. Ooh, kinda. I think we're going to need another solar panel. But not yet because we don't have enough metal to build what we already have, so we're going to wait. Also, let's turn this dude ham off. Let's actually just turn this entire thing off once the driller bot's out of the way. Do we have 2 now? Ooh, we have 3 driller bots. Awesome. Can you finish being auto-repaired now, bot, please? I want to disable the structure. Because that is using a lot of our power. Okay, he's gone. Perfect. What are you doing? Can he not get out of there now that I turned that off? Here, let's enable the structure. See if he can get out now. Is he going to get back on it now? No. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so now the structure there is disabled. Hopefully that will help a little bit. We need a lot of metal. And our biggest problem is the ore, I think. Because there's metal being produced all the time, but we're using a lot of it and we don't have enough ores. And we're using a lot of it is probably the biggest issue, if I'm being honest, which is usually a problem for us. So it doesn't really, not really different than usual, I guess. But I guess we'll just have to hope for the best. Hopefully we will get some more people coming fairly soon. So what now? Okay, the cabin is built. This is being built. We just need 4 more for that storage. Which really, they should have built this storage first. Because now they've got no way to get into the cabin without that first. Do not make yourself get stuck in that little triangle, please. Just you watch. That robot's going to do it. No, okay. Phew. Oh, that person almost got stuck. Alright, we can put some more foods in here. I am thinking, now that I've built this, I don't really need it. Because we've all of a sudden decided it's a good idea to actually have food everywhere. So let's do 4 starchies. Are you starchies? Yes. Okay. 4 starchies. 4 non-starchies. Quick. And then we'll leave the rest for the moment. Did that hit me? No. Okay. Oh, wait. Yes, it did. No, I turned that off. Okay. We can't build in that because I still haven't built that section there. But the storage is now being built. Or used. Which is good. How are my people feeling? Good. That is good. We still only have 3 armed guards. Is this being created? No, we're mating for metal. So we need to stop building stuff with metal right now. That's our biggest issue. Oh, who do you have for us? Who are you? Welcome. Okay, we got 2 guards by the look of it. So now we should have 8 guards, which is good. So I think we can kind of turn that off. And I think, yeah, we need to... Yeah, that'll be good. It's, again, workers and biologists are our biggest thing all the time. I think we're doing pretty good on power, actually. What time of the day are we at? Oh, yeah, we're doing fabulous on power. Is my cabin... Yes, my cabin is ready to go. So let's build 7 more beds and waste 7 more bioplastics. We've got so many bioplastics, guys. It's not even funny. Whoops. My bad. Nope. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that's 7 more beds for our 79 people. Oh, we had more people die. I forgot about that. Wasn't I going to put an oxygen somewhere? Where was I going to put an oxygen? I was going to put one somewhere now. I can't remember where or why or how or when. Let's just do it here. I want to connect it to that, really, but... Okay, that'll work. There we go. Perfect. So that'll be another oxygen area there. And then, what else can we build? Let's have a look at our buildings. Maybe we should build another mine. Okay, one of our oxygens is out. So mine's an outdoor building, actually. So where would I build a mine? Where is... Okay, maybe if we do... Put a mine here. We can attach it to the cabin. So that's fine. We would then need an airlock around this area. So that would be good. So then they can get out of the storage, get to the mine, and then they can store it straight away. And then we'll build out this way. Probably we'll put in another processing plant here. We'll just click it nicely. So a processing plant there, and then we can put over here another factory. Just a small baby one, I think. Or a bigger one, that's fine. Okay. So we need to stop building things. I keep saying this and I keep forgetting. Please don't get yourself stuck in the middle of this area. Whoever builds it, you need to build it from the outside, not the inside. They're going to forget. I guarantee it. And there's going to be somebody stuck there and they're going to die. Ooh, I forgot to prioritize this. Priority. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we've got more oxygen now, so we should be good on oxygen for a while. Let's have a look at the grid. Water will probably be the next thing to go, so we should probably add another water section. The maximum that we can produce is a lot more than we actually produce, but it's still fine. But we're not going to do that yet because I'm not going to overbuild, because then we'll have issues like we always do. We have 83 people now. I think the landing permissions are still on. So we'll be gaining people. I want to get to 100 fairly soon, because this challenge is taking a long time, but we actually do have a fairly decent sized base. We are pretty self-sustaining at the moment. Not so much on the metals. We need to improve the metals, which is why we built the mine and the processing plant. Oh, ow, I just knocked my table. And then I think down here I might build something. I don't know what. Something that would be helpful. Okay, we have a mine built. Perfect. And we have an airlock built. Perfect. And other than that, we're actually doing okay. That didn't take as long as I thought. And our base actually looks pretty cool. Like, if you look at it. Alright, who did we get? Another guard, I think. I think we're pretty good on the guards now, actually. Okay, we've got 10 guards. So, yes, let's turn off the guards. Landing permissions. Turn down the guards. Yeah, whatever, that'll do. Let's go to the bar. So we only have room for 3 beers right now. We've got lots of vegetables and lots of meat. So let's add in some more drinks machines. That's all I can put in. Let's add more. Because we can turn those off if we need to, but if we can have them, why not? Can I have 3 in here? Yes, I can. And perfect. And then I'll put the last drinking fountain in this corner and we're done. Okay, so that's pretty much all decked out. So we can have quite a lot of beer going on in here so people can be getting very drunk. What else? Maybe another canteen would be a good idea. I think that probably would be a good idea, actually. So I think I'm going to put... Stop turning things. I think I'm going to put that, like, right there. So let's do that. Canteen. Can I get all 3 of them? What are you? What is that? That's a metal processing plant. I don't want my canteen attached to that. So let's do this and this. No, this. There we go. So that will get things, the meat from this area goes to this storage, which will go into this canteen. Awesome. So that should work out quite well. How are our arms going? Fairly decently. How many people do we have armed from our guards? 5 out of 10 of our guards are armed, which is good. We need to keep an eye out for visitors. We have 5 bots. Where are they? We've got 1 bot now. So I don't know where my other driller bots are right now, but it's fine. How is the power looking? We're in the daytime. I think I also want to build another power collector. So let's do that. Because I think we've got more power being produced than we have being collected. I like these little triangles all over the place. They look cool, and I kind of want to attach that and that to make another triangle, but I'm not going to because then that would get rid of something there. Okay, we have a processing plant. So these all take metals. Do you guys... Stop, go away. Do you guys take metals to build stuff as well? Yes, okay. We're going to leave that for a moment. We don't have enough metals right now. Wait, processing plant. No, we need you. So you create metals. So we will build some of you. So let's do 6 of these and then we'll do 2 starches. Perfect. That's going to use a lot of metals, but it will be worth it. Hopefully. And we'll prioritize that as well. This prioritizing system's a bit stupid because you prioritize everything and then you don't need anything prioritized. And then it's like nothing is prioritized. We have a lot of food. Are our landing permissions still on? Yes, they are. Perfect. I definitely think we've got enough guards. We'll just put it at 5% so they can show up if they want to, but they don't have to. We can put in more mealing makers, which is good. They'll probably bring some food into this area. And then we can put in some more tables. This one. With a plant. There we go. And I'm okay with using up all of these at the moment. For the main reason that we have a lot. Can I put one of you in? No, I want to get rid of you. Go away. And put one big dude. Oh, armed intruders have been detected. Armed intruders have been detected. Red alert. I don't know if I should actually do a red alert. Where are they at? Front gates. We should actually put our landing pad near our security controls. Okay. They're almost done. They're almost killed. We had Lincoln W. Carey died during combat. Oh no. But much better than last time. Do we only have 9 guards now? Was he a guard? No, he was not. He was a medic. Okay, landing permissions. Let's get some more medics up in this place. And there we go. That'll do. Does anyone else feel dizzy after doing that? I do. Okay. How are our foods going? Foods are going great. We don't have enough people to eat them. We need more peoples. You know what I want to do? Oh, am I building stuff right now? No. Not really. Okay. Let's build another starport. Now, starports cost a lot, but may bring in a lot more people. So it may be stupid. Oh, I'm building this. I forgot about this. Let's prioritize this. We should have lots of people working in the mines. Let's prioritize all the mines. We need a lot of ore. So we've got 2 bots over here, which is good. They're going quite quickly. I think I'm going to put in, we need semiconductor, spares, and 1 arms in that section, and hopefully they can help us. We have a lot of starch. We should get rid of some of our starchier plants. So like these ones, did I build a lot of starches? I did. I'm going to get rid of these peas because we have 63 starches. What are we going to do with 63 starches? Nothing. The wheat ones I'm going to leave most of them, mainly because it's so good for making balanced diets. But we don't need all of those, so we'll just leave that like it is. How is our beer going? Is everyone enjoying their beers? We have... Maybe we should create another carrier bot. I want to do that. Let's turn this facility on and turn on the carrier bot. And we'll turn off the other bot. That's a good idea, I think. Okay, we actually have a lot of metal that we need to be using right now, which is probably not a good thing because that could cause problems for us in that we don't actually have much metal. Are you guys working? Where are all my workers at? Let's get some more workers up in this place. Colonists, workers. There we go. 95% workers. I want me some workers. Okay, what have you got? I don't think this will count and just be workers. We got one worker. Maybe there's more people on the ship, but only the ones that are on the ship that match the landing permissions can get off. That would make sense, right? I think that would make sense. Okie dokie. We have got a pretty functioning society right now. I'm actually quite impressed. Let us... No, we're not doing it. We're not building anything else. Until we've got the power collectors done and the solar panels done. I actually think we're going to need another solar panel as well. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. So I just need my workers to actually, be working on what I want them to work on, which is metal and lots of metal. The problem is the metal's being used for a lot of different things, including these. So I'm going to turn these off for the moment, so I don't take things into them when they're off. And then if all of the metals are being used properly, we're getting a lot of ore. We have a lot of ore. So as long as it's being turned into metal, we'll be fine. Everything will be good. How many peeps do we have? 88. Lovely. How's our food situation going here? Pretty good, pretty good. We could probably make more meals. We need more people. We have enough food for much more people than we have. Okay, I'm going to move this plant and this table and put in more of these little doodads. There we go. Perfect. How are we going? Have we received what we want? What was I thinking? We need metals. How's our power collector going? Is it built? Nope, we need 2 more metals. How is our starport going? Well, okay, so that's got 1 metal there. I think we probably should put in another... What are these things called? Lab? But I don't think I will. I think the next actual building I'm going to build is going to be a cabin that is right here. And then we can build another building here and we'll just build like kind of around the edge of here, and all of the cabins will be going towards the mountain because you can't build anything else off of them except for the one thing that it's attached to. Our bioplastics is going down, but we have so many of them, so I don't really care. And we have 61 starches, so the few bioplastic things that are there are filled with stuff, so it's all good. We don't have enough people to carry stuff, so I want this carrier bot to be built. Please. That would be lovely. Okay, what to do now? Let's put in... I'll grab you. Let's put in another water fountain down here. And that should be good. We have a lot of stuff that's not being stored. But there's storage space here. There's storage space here. So it's just not being carried. So a few carrier bots would probably be good. Can somebody please go build it? Thank you. Jeez. Okay, we got more colonists, I think. Yep, 2 more workers. Perfect. So we will keep an eye on the food. If the food starts to go down a lot, which it is going down a bit now, but if it starts to go down a lot, we'll have to have more biologists. I think I might change it slightly so that there's, yeah, 70-30 is probably good. So every 1 biologist, there'll be 2 workers. I think that will help a little bit, but there's going to be a stage where we're going to have to completely reverse it, and we'll do 90% biologists until we get enough food again for like 300 people. Which should be fairly soonish. We'll put another set of food on these. We'll probably actually... I think the problem is that the people aren't all working there. I don't know. Let's put some more food here. Let's do an onion and a radish and a mushroom and a mushroom. Perfect. Done. How are my people? Is anyone having sad faces? I'm not seeing sad faces, which is generally good. Okay, there's a sad face. But I think there's enough happy things around that it's not a problem. And we just got a new worker as well, which is good. It is a good thing. Okay, power collector built. Perfect. Starport built. Perfect. What are you being used on? 4 metals are free. I guess let's turn this on then. Or just normal priority. And since there's 4 metals free, the last thing we're going to do in this episode is build one more cabin. There we go. Perfect. And that is going to be for another 7 beds. So we have 4 cabins, so that's 28 beds. So that will be another 7. So that will be 35 beds, or individual beds, plus 36 in the dorms. And we've got a biologist and a worker here. Perfect. Alright, I am going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It helps me out so very, very much. And if you have any tips or suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. If I'm doing something completely stupid that I should not be doing, also let me know that down below. Uh-oh, we're out of power. Yeah, and other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed and have a lovely, lovely day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Things will change, it's the way it goes. Living life the way you do, it's all you know. It's falling out beneath